Успехнimo с любовью, святителю слави, српске церкве и школе, святительской глави. Тамо венцик, тамо слава, где наш српский пастир Сава. Пойте му Сербии, песму и утройте. Пойте му Сербии, песму и утройте. Благословна Сербио, у нас и любови, пред масоме пастиру, святителю слави. Село српско слави славу, свога Отца Светog Саву. Пойте му Сербии, песму и утройте. Пойте му Сербии, песму и утройте. Да се српска сва срца с тобом уедине, sunce mira ljubavi, da nam svima sime, da živimo svi u slozi, Sveti Savo ti pomozi. Počuj glas svog roda, srpskoga naroda. Počuj glas svog roda, srpskoga naroda.
Good evening, I'm here today as the regent of St. George Male Orthodox Choir here at Zvukovi Serbia, the sounds of Serbia, where we're singing the duhovne music, and in our next half we'll be singing the svetovne or etno muzike. Our group has been around for about a year. We're all male singers. There's 12 of us at this time. We're looking to grow in the future, and we've got more members auditioning and joining us. We're going to be in future doing more concerts. Hopefully this is the start of more things to come, and we'll be looking to also go around Australia as well and perform.
What is the inspiration behind this? How did you come up with an idea to perform this sort of music, especially as a male group, you know?
So I'm also the regent here at Sveti Diakon Stefana in Keysborough. And so we were singing in the mixed church choir, and we had a lot of young men who are converts join us in the choir. And I thought to myself, well, there's male choirs all around the world, and there's male, especially in the Russian tradition. And I thought, let's form a male choir and use the talent we have. They're very talented singers. And then why don't we make Serbian spiritual music? Because not much of this music has ever been sung in Australia before, let alone in a male choir setting. And even most of the pieces have been arranged by myself or by our first tenor, Maxim Topor, into a unique arrangement that's never been heard before in the world.
What has inspired you to like, where's the connection with this music? Like, is it hard to perform and sing this sort of music? How did the rest of the choir got engaged with this sort of music? It's not something you encounter every day, you know.
Most of us in the choir are actually Australian guys. I was exposed to all this Serbian music. I came 3 years ago to the Serbian tradition from the Russian tradition, and I fell in love with the music that I was hearing in the liturgy. And then over the course of many like slavas and events, Vidovdan, etc., I began to hear all these folk songs as well, and I thought these are beautiful. But much of Serbian music is in the one voice or two voices a lot of the time when we sing this folk music. And I'm also part of some other choirs, such as the Russian Orthodox Male Choir of Australia, who does a similar thing with Russian music. And I thought, well, if they can arrange the music to sing it in a big format, why can't we do that? And so it's been a bit of a passion project for me for the last half a year. We've been getting ready and writing this new music, or new arrangements specifically.
The rest of the choir, are they singers as well as you are, or are they just, how would I put it, people who actually love music and love to sing?
Yeah, they love singing. A lot of them came into the choir and they started off not knowing how to sing very well at all, is the interesting thing. But we rehearse every week, sometimes twice a week. And so through the determination and the effort, really they became lifted up their singing ability. And as an ensemble, you can hear one part, but the blend is much bigger than the sum of the parts. So altogether, the singing comes out as much nicer and more full than just one singer.
Do you see yourself as a dirigent and leader of the group to organize something broader for broader Australian community somewhere with another choirs as a joint venture to present our music with a different sounds of different music from, maybe Balkans or Slavic music, something like that?
At the moment, we are, for example, performing here today with Prelo. So we're looking, it would be good for us to perform with some other choirs, and we'll be looking into that in the future in performing with some other choirs. Already, we've performed with multiple choirs from the Balkans at a fundraising concert for the St. Kirill Methodius Orthodox Institute, which is the seminary just down the road in Dandenong. And singing there was the Macedonian, singing there was the Serbian choir from Brunswick and the Russian choir from Brunswick as well, and our choir. So already we're starting that, and hopefully, God willing, that will be a tradition in the years to come of this fundraising concert or some sort of concert where all these choirs can come together and give their music, and everyone can hear all this rich, diverse tradition.
Divan nastup grupe Prelo, kako se vama čini?
Pa mi ovde samo gostujemo na koncertu Hora Svetog Georgija, oni zaista divno zvuče. Mi smo u prvom delu jednu zajedničku pesmu otpevali, pobednu pesmu, i moram reći da smo svi oduševljeni pošto smo probali samo jednom pola sata pred nastup, nismo imali vremena da se nađemo ranije, i mi ćemo u drugom delu otpevati još par pesama, stvarno su divno zvučali za sada, pa ćemo da vidimo kako će biti drugi deo, očekujem još bolje.
Kakva je budućnost grupe Prelo? Da li planirate neke nastupe?
Sledeći nastup nam je, u stvari sledeće subote u Greensbury ima veliko humanitarno veče gde se prikupljaju pare za Kosovo svake godine i mi već tradicionalno sada nastupamo tamo, pa evo ja bih žela da pozovem ljude sve dobre volje da dođu i da pomognu tu humanitarnu akciju.
Će li biti još grupa ili samo vi nastupate?
Ja koliko znam samo smo mi.
Jeste spremili neki poseban program za tu veče ili
Nismo, pevat ćemo kosovske pesme i bit će to vrlo mali program.
Dobro, evo, mi se ovako ne srećemo često, ali kad se god sretnemo, lepo se ispričamo i uvijek spomenemo neku organizaciju nečega što smo već dugo godina planirali i Gavrilović, Dragan i ja, evo, planiramo da to započnemo od sljedeće godine, pa planiramo da organizujemo 2 događaja kalendarski, da ih fiksiramo, jedan za pevačka društva Viktorije, kao što ste vi i još neki, a jedan strogo vezan za folklor. Tako da, ako bi željela da budeš, kažem, dio te organizacije, ovako javno te pozivam da dođeš i da krenemo da vidimo šta nam je sve potrebno za jednu takvu organizaciju.
Može. Računajte na mene.
Dogovoreno. Važi, hvala vam, ja vam želim puno uspjeha i vidimo se u Greensbury, to je sljedeći
subote. Tako.
всякое, всякое ныне,
Our next piece of music is It is truly meet to bless thee in the fourth tone, Dostojna jest. It's a hymn to the Mother of God, which we sing all throughout the church year, right after what's called the anaphora, which is the place in the liturgy where we receive, where the communion is sanctified. So it's a very special hymn. We sing it also for the bishop's entrance. We sing it for many, many different things. We sing it at the end of any event that we're doing as well, to dedicate it to God and remember His mother. So this is a very classic Serbian piece.
Достойно есть Якову истину, блажи дитя Богородицу. Христу блаженную и непорочную, и Матерь Бога нашего. Честнейшую веру и славнейшую без сравнения Серафим, без истения Бога, Слово рожую, сущую Богородицу, Тя величаем.
Our next piece is the Sviati Bože, the thrice holy, and this one's also written by the crowd. Saint Nikolai Velimirovic. He's a very important saint in the Serbian tradition and outside. And he wrote a number of spiritual songs and hymns for the people of Serbia to sing. And so Vjera Vječna is one of the most famous, I'd say. We've done something a little bit different here. We're singing it according to how the Kiev-Pechersk Lavra, a Ukrainian monastery, sings it. So it's a play on a theme a bit here. It's a bit of a blend of the two styles.
Narod srpski prosvetila, zemlju srpsku osvetila, vjera vječna, vjera slavna, naša vjera pravoslavna, pravoslavna. Narod ruski prosvetila, zemlju ruskuju osvetila, naša vjera pravoslavna, vjera naša blagodana, vjera vječna, vjera slavna, naša vjera pravoslavna, vjera vječna, vjera slavna, naša vjera pravoslavna.
The soloists there were in order George Maksimovic, Filip
Georgović.
Georgovic. I don't know his last name. And Vladislav Lajic and James Kennedy. Our next piece is the hymn to Saint Sava, Hymna Svetog Savi. Saint Sava is a very important figure as the founder of the Serbian church, and this is a nice, jolly hymn.
Pojdemo Srbi, pesmu Inu trojte. Pojdemo Srbi, pesmu Inu trojte. Da se srpska sva srca s tobom ujedine, sunce mira ljubavi, da nam svima sine, da živimo svi u slozi, Sveti Savo ti pomozi. Počuj glas svog roda, srpskoga naroda. Počuj glas svog roda, srpskoga naroda.
So my name is Filip Georgovich Kayev. My role in this performance tonight was performing with the St. George Male Orthodox Choir. I've been participating and performing with the choir since the beginning of this year. This is our third performance this year, and this was our biggest concert of the year so far, as we've all seen tonight. Orthodox is my religion, and so therefore the choir gives me an opportunity to perform the Orthodox literature there through singing, and I have quite substantial musical education from an early age up until now adulthood. So the choir is of a high standard, and everyone has improved quite a lot since the beginning of the year since I've joined. And we look forward to a lot more performances in the community as well as outside of the Orthodox world too.
Since you are the educated musically, how many of the boys haven't been involved in any sort of a singing or musical education or anything from this group here?
Quite a few actually. I can count probably about at least 5 of them there. And so for me, as someone that has quite substantial musical training, I enjoy the challenge of teaching new singers. So they're part of the faith, and they're Orthodox as well, but the singing for them is not natural. So we are, as experienced musicians in such a circumstance like me, we're teaching them and training them to how to read music and how to improve their musical literacy.
And how difficult is that?
It's enjoyable. I take a lot of satisfaction in seeing, even though sometimes their progress might be slow, but week on week, especially in the last couple of weeks when we've really increased the amount of rehearsals, we've seen a lot of improvement, especially, which is really encouraging, and they also take a lot of satisfaction from that as well. I implore it. I want to be a part of such an event, and if that can be organised there, that would be wonderful for not only the choristers, including myself and the other choir, but to meet other people across Australia that take the same interest in us as well. Absolutely. Yeah, I would relish that a chance.
Right. Your thoughts on the time of the year? What would be the month that you would prefer to have that event?
I would say after Pascha, that would be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, maybe between not bright week, but between Pascha and Pentecost, somewhere like that, I think would be good.
Книгу пишем, мола Паша, хай, 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 хай. Мола Паша изведи нам, агушае унеготин, айдук велко. Чули мене, айдук велко, хай, 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 хай. popritegni logorete, logorete doporite, jer ti ide silna vojska. Silna vojska tripaše tam, odgovoraj dok velko, haj, 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 haj. I ja imam silnu vojsku ti nadijem, glavu dajem, krajinu ne dajem, haj, 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 haj.
Ti si večeras po drugi ili treći put na ovakvom jednom koncertu. Kako ti se dopada večerašnja, da kažem, izvedba ovih pjesama koje su oni već dugo vremena spremali?
Uvek mi se dopada svaki napor da proslavimo našu muziku i našu duhovnost i divno je što je došlo puno naroda. I inače ovaj kontekst ovde, kad god dođem ovde osjećam se kao da sam u Srbiji. Ovi ljudi koji žive ovde stvarno drže to naše srpstvo u nekom najlepšem obliku. Što se koncerta tiče, mislim da je sjajan, lepi repertoar, prilično je raznovrstan. Sjajno je i da su neki članovi pevačke grupe odavde, znači nisu našeg porekla, ali vole našu muziku, što je uvek pozitivno i mislim da je to ta tendencija koju mi u našem društvu razvijemo je sjajna i trebalo bi što više da bude koncerta ovog tipa.
Sad malo te pitam vezano za tvoje nastupe i tvoje koncerte. Šta se dešava u nekih narednih nekoliko mjeseci? Jel se organizuje nešto?
Bože zdravlja, Anja iz Zlatna ima koncert u februaru, 27. februara, to je petak u 7 uveče u Q Courthouse. I nazvaćemo koncert, sad ne znam kako na srpskom, pošto smo smišljali da bude na engleskom, Love but Happy Songs in 7. Znači, ona radosna tuga u 7 osmina, pošto naš ansambl voli da eksperimentiše sa raznim ritmovima, ti si bubnjar, ti to znaš, i ovi Australijanci mnogo vole te različite ritmove, tako da ubacit ćemo i sedmicu, i osmicu, i devetku, i desetku, i 11-icu, i sve živo.
Dobro, znači februar koji?
27. pardon, petak 27. februar u 7 uveče, Q Courthouse.
Vidimo se onda. Hvala ti.
Hvala. Prijetno.
Vukovic Šest Banokranjac. It's the sixth garland, which is a collection of 15 pieces he wrote, much like a Western concerto, with multiple movements and multiple soloists. Our next piece that we're going to sing is Stara srpske narodne pesme, or Old Serbian folk songs. This piece is an arrangement of about 4 folk pieces by Cornelius Stankovic, and they're just small excerpts from these various pieces.
čaša tretina, vrhu mi se povila, pa bi čašu popila, vrhu mi se povila, pa bi čašu popila, i oko, i čelo, sve nam budi veselo, sve nam budi veselo, i oko, i čelo, sve nam budi veselo, sve nam budi veselo, sve nam budi veselo.
Our next piece is a more recent addition to the Serbian folk or ethnic music. Suza Kosovo. What would be a Serbian music without something to do with Kosovo? All right.
Kraj zvona crni gafran sveteo, srpskoj zemlji nezvanjedno djeteo. Mili Bože, nisam ga ni slutio, i slobodu moju je zaputio. Od izvora sveta suza ostala, molitva za nave knjige postala, da se čuva, da se pamti do veka, gde je srpsko srce, srpska kolevka. Hiljade molitvi, Gospode, pravo u Tvoje srce da pogode. Hiljade sparenih domova, samo jedna je suza Kosova. Meko iglo srce služi ružili, ali koren nisu ni oslužili. U njemu je pesma svetih grobova, a unec mi srpska suza Kosova. Sa oltara tvoj sam i napomio, oj Kosovo ravno i vjetovio. Zemlju mijela bit ćeš moja do veka, ti si moje srce, moja kolevka. Hiljade molitvi, Gospode, pravo u Tvoje srce da pogode. Hiljade spaljenih domova, samo jedna je suza Kosova. Hiljade molitvi, Gospode, pravo u Tvoje srce da pogode. Hiljade spaljenih domova, samo jedna je suza Kosova.
Stojite, gali carske, sputajte krme moćne, gazite tihim hodom, opelo gordo drži na doba jeze noćne, nad ovom svetom vodom. Tu na dnu, gde školjke san umoran hvata i na mrtve alge trešenica pada, leži groblje hrabrih, leži brat do brata. Prometej nade, apostoli jade. Zar ne osjećate kako more mili, da ne ruši večni pokoj palih četa, iz dubokog jaza mirni dremež čili, a umornim letom zrak meseca šeta. Stojite, gale carske, na groblju, braće moje, zavite crnim trube, stražari u svečnom upelu nek otpoje tu gde se valje ljube. Jer hoću da vlada beskrajna tišina i da mrtvi čuju huk borbene lave, kako vrućim ključem krv penjuše njina u deci što klikću pod okriljem slave. Zato hoću mira da opelo služim, bez reči, bez suza i uzdaha mekih, da miris tamjana i dah mraka združim uz tutnjevu muku doboša dalekih. Stojite, gale carske, u ime svesne pošte, klizite tikim hodom, opelo držim, kako ne vidi nebo jošte nad ovom svetom vodom.
The French Ship Departs. It's a poem written by a Serbian soldier in the First World War after the Serbs retreated from Serbia down through the Balkans and to Thessaloniki, where the French ships were waiting to pick them up, and of course to this day in Belgrade stands a monument to the French for the Serbians' gratitude for that. The poem was read by Vladislav Lajic, and it's a poem often read. Our next piece, our final piece, is Znaš li odakle si sina? It's also, again, a fairly modern piece which we've put a little twist on. And it speaks about the beauty of Serbia, and it's like a father speaking to a son about his homeland and what he appreciates there. So, like in the piece, we'll share the beauty of Serbia with you one last time in this concert.
krajeve druge, podnesi odavde jedna ste, nek svi vide, nek zna ceo svet. Ovo je Srbija, govore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Ovo je Serbia, govore grobovi ratnika i slavnog vremena. Ovo je Serbija, govore grobovi ratnika. I slavnog
Moje ime je Đorđe Maksimović i ja sam deo hora Svetog Đorđa, muškog hora i pevam bas. Tako da par godina već nekako služim u crkvi Svetog arhidijakona Stefana i nekako je, ne znam, to je nekako poslao kroz nekog druženja. Nekako se našli u horu, u crkvi i nekako jedne noći naš dirigent Zaharije Armstrong samo izašao sa notima i kaže ajde momci nešto da otpevamo, nešto tako da nešto naučimo i tako nekako smo zavoleli pevanje i tako slavoslovlje najpre, ali tako i sad nekako smo formirali tu zajednicu gde smo čak i prijatelji i kao jedna velika družba, kako bi rekli, i tako da.
Divno da vas vidim u ovolikom broju, da i svi dobro pevate. Da li su svi, da kažem, imali nekog iskustva sa pevanjem prije ili je to nastalo kroz neko druženje, vaše poznanstva ili tako nešto?
Pa meni u mom iskustvu je prvo počelo samo kroz druženje, nekako sam više sad početnik. Ima par tu naših što već znaju, su školovani oko muzike i znaju već oko toga. Ima isto par nekih naših početnika, tako da nije strašno za bilo koga ko ume i ko voli da bude u hor i da pevaju takve lepe pesme. Može svako da dođe i da ponesto i nauči. Tako da, dobro, tako ja sam najpred početnik.
Je li to otvoren poziv za ljude koji vole da pevaju da dođu da se priključe?
Obavezno, što više mlade se okupljuju oko naše lepe pravoslavne hramove u Melbourneu i tako da zovem sve omladine da dođu i da učestvuju. Ja mislim kao crkva prvo trebamo svi zajedno da pevamo. Znači, ako nisi u horu, svi smo pozvani da pevamo, tako da dobro je, tako da to jeste jedan veliki poziv za svakoga, svako može, ja verujem.
Naravno, i da dođu i da podrže ovakve događaje kada se nastupa negdje.
Da, obavezno, kad god, tako da biće prilika, biće ako da Bog, da budućnost da imamo više koncerata, tako da valjda, ako odemo u inostranstvo, vidjet ćemo, ali do sada tu smo u našu omladinu za naše parokijane i za sve ljude, tako da šire pravoslavlje, tako da dobro je, tako je.
Ja vam želim puno uspjeha u svemu što radite i do nekog sljedećeg koncerta ili možda se nekad i negdje prije toga sretnemo. Imali planova za neke buduće koncerte u neko skorije vrijeme?
Ne znam za sada, to morate pitati
Zaharija.
Zaharija, on je čovjek ko zna budućnost. Tako da hvala vam.
Hvala vama na razgovoru.
So my name is Sava Djukic, and I'm the director of the choir at the Brunswick Church, Holy Trinity. I've been the director there for on and off 20 years. I started in 2003 and became the director in 2004. I had some good years before I moved to New Zealand, and then I moved back from New Zealand, and I've been the director ever since. So I've been there for a long time.
I heard you have plenty of people in your choir at Brunswick there. I know a lot of them.
A lot of people have come and gone, but we have a good attendance each Sunday for liturgy. We have maybe anywhere between 15 and 20 people, which is always nice, and a good blend of male and female voices, yes.
And what is your part today in this choir?
Today I'm simply helping out. Today I'm one of the bass singers to help Zachary and his choir, Sveti George, St. George's Choir. I'm basically a ring-in. I've done a few rehearsals and I am just trying my best up there, yes.
Do you see an event where we can get a couple of choirs, or maybe, 4 or 5 different choirs from a Slavic part of the world, Russians and Serbians, and I don't know who else sings in this sort of a duhovna muzika, to have an annual event somewhere?
Oh, an annual event would be really, really nice. I mean, look, we used to have Maslenica that the Russians would host, and we used to sing at that. That doesn't really happen anymore. But we could easily do an event for Slavic people, for Orthodox faith, to come together and sing. Different choirs. It would definitely be a good way to promote what we do, but also to bring people to the church. That's our end goal, really, is for people to come to church and to feel like they belong to the community. We want the Orthodox people there. So, yes, an event like that would hopefully draw people, absolutely.
If we start the story, would you support us to get people together if we organize the event? Would you be a part of it?
Absolutely. I can help organise it with you as well. I would absolutely love to be a part of that. This is what I do. I go to church to serve at liturgy, to help the liturgy with the music. That will make everyone's life, hopefully, fulfilled as they find their salvation. So the music is a part of that for me.
Now, would you prefer a certain month in a year where that event would not clash with something, I don't know?
It's very difficult because once we have Easter and then we have our Slava at the Holy Trinity, then everyone goes to Serbia for 3 months. So it's very hard to hold down the choir when everyone is overseas. And people come and go, for a month or 2 at a time. If there was ever going to be a time, perhaps around this time, just before Božić, before fasting, maybe is a good time. If not now, then maybe between Easter and for Church Slava, yeah. So around that time. So maybe May or maybe November. That could be a good time. I think any other time might be a bit hard. Yeah. I would like to invite TV Australia to come to Brunswick Church to have a listen to our choir and hopefully build this partnership and produce a concert for our people. Okay, so you're more than welcome to attend.
Definitely welcome. Thanks very much.
Hi, my name is Vladislav Lajc, and I am the bass of St. George Male Orthodox Choir. I've been involved with this group since the beginning, so we started end of last year. But we've been singing in the choir with Zach, the conductor, for about 3 years in this church. And that's how we started. We first started singing in the church choir, and then we had a passion for folk music and spiritual music. We wanted to do our own thing, and Zachary, our conductor, formed his own group, and it became St. George. And it happened with just like us, a close group of friends, and that's how it all started. And yeah.
The rest of the group, they haven't been involved in the Serbian community at all, especially not singing this sort of music. How did they started singing this kind of a music?
Yeah, so we have some Australians and also people of Russian background, but we've all friends, so we're all connected. And all the Australians that you see in our group, they
sing and regularly attend this church. So they've gone to learn, understand Serbian and speak it a bit. And while singing the choir, they've learned how to sing in Serbian. So,
right, so they needed to experience the Serbian culture and everything else.
Yeah, some of them married Serbian wives, so that's also helped.
Veliko zadovoljstvo i čast večeras biti ovdje sa vama, ali i uopšte u Australiji, u mitropoliji australsko-novozelandskoj. Velika je čast i zadovoljstvo biti tu, gledati i vidjeti ovu našu zajednicu koja je, evo ovako vidimo večeras, zaista organizovana i lijepo je se družiti sa ljudima iz naših krajeva.
Proto, dakle nam dolazite?
Ja sam sveštenik Velislav Mišura, dolazim iz Bijeljine, iz eparhije Zvorničko-Tuzlanske i tu smo kao predstavnici dobrotvorne organizacije eparhije Zvorničko-Tuzlanske Trojeručica. Mi od 2018. godine blagoslovom njegovog visokog pravosveštenstva mitropolita Fotija djelujemo pri eparhiji Zvorničko-Tuzlanskoj i imamo zaista lijepu saradnju sa našom dijasporom ovdje u Australiji, izuzetno u Brisbaneu, tamo imamo svoje povjereništvo i eto, Bog je blagoslovio i naš mitropolit, a na poziv mitropolita Siluana da dođemo tu, da se zahvalimo ljudima za sve ono što čine za naš narod u otadžbini i rasijanju, pogotovo, kažem, u Republici Srpskoj i na Kosovu i Metohiji, gdje mi djelujemo i došli smo da malo iskažemo našu zahvalnost tim ljudima i da donesemo neke eparhijske zahvalnice, da raširimo naše prijateljstvo, da raširimo krug ljudi koji su voljni da pomognu našem narodu, jer nažalost u otadžbini i u srpskim zemljama tamo je još uvijek velika potreba za pomoć ljudi iz dijaspore, jer imamo nažalost i političku i ekonomsku situaciju koja nije na zavidnom nivou i zaista je potrebna pomoć. I eto, mi kao neki posrednici iz eparhije dolazimo ovdje da vidimo sa ljudima da tu pomoć proširimo i da što veći broj ljudi dobije tu pomoć.
Recite mi, prvi put ste u Australiji?
Da, prvi put sam u Australiji, zaista smo oduševljeni. Prije svega, kao što reče otac Aleksandar koji je zajedno ovdje sa mnom, najveći resurs koji smo ovdje upoznali su ljudi. Zaista su srdačni, predusretljivi, velikog srca, plemeniti, ali naravno i Australija je velika zemlja, bogata zemlja, tako da oduševljeni smo. Nadamo se da ćemo opet nekad imati priliku i blagoslov Božji da dođemo ovdje.
Evo i mi se nadamo, a možda se vidimo i u vašoj eparhiji jednog dana.
Poziv je otvoren, dobrodošli ste kada god dođete i budete imali priliku, a ako ne priliku, napravite priliku da dođete i da budete naši gosti, bit će nam izuzetno drago i velika čast.
Hvala vam, želim vam ugodan boravak ovdje i vidimo se u nekoj drugoj eparhiji, ja se nadam.
Ako Bog da, hvala i vama i neka Gospod blagoslovi vaš rad i sve ono što činite za naš narod i ovdje u Australiji, ali i tamo kod nas u otadžbini.
Hvala vam još jednom.
Bogu hvala.